Thank you. I'm Ken Levy. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Foretel. This is my fourth startup. The company, we help online retailers sell more with product recommendations. Used to seeing them at Amazon, says people bought this, also bought these. We do it for the rest of the web. So that's where we started. Now we're growing and expanding to our vision, which is we're going to help the retailer personalize every touch point. In the old days, you used to walk into a store, talk to a salesperson. Now, you walk into a store, you have a mobile app, you talk to a salesperson, you call their center, use their website, get emails from, push notifications. Our solution allows the store to provide the products that you'll like, allow you as a shopper to find what you'll like quicker, no matter how you're interacting with the store. So, quick summary of who we are, kind of penetration. We have over 150 retailers using our solution, growing very quickly. We typically increase sales about 15% for the retailer because we help the shopper find what they're looking for. So it's a better shopping experience. So as you say in the question, we are currently a virtual company. Several aspects of that. One is we're selling a product virtually to other virtual companies. So it works to be virtual. We sell everything over web meetings. And you have to work very hard to keep the team aligned. One of our cultural fits, and very important, is management by objectives, results oriented. So I don't have to know what hours people are working. I know when they're there and they have to be there, but they have results every month. They have goals, and we know if we meet them or don't meet them. Lots of in-face meetings. The teams meet in person. The management team meets in person. We just had our company meeting and holiday party, which was in person. So we worked very hard. One of our resources in Southern California, we bring them up so that everyone knows each other and knows each other well. But when you have a shared vision and you understand, every employee knows their priorities and tasks and goals, it really helps the community come together. Also, in the long-term vision, we know that we'll need to get an office. To grow really large, you do need some space. So over time, we will have an office space. It won't be mandatory that everyone's in the office space every single day. It'll be mandatory that you make your meetings, you get your job done, and people who want to work in the office space every day can be there. People who want to come in a couple days a week can be there, and people who just want to come in for the face-to-face meetings have a place to go. So, you go through, I had a startup, sold it to Digimark here locally, worked at Digimark for 5 years, and got to the point where I wanted to go on to the next big thing. And this is about 5 years ago, and I was really intrigued about the intelligent agent. The idea this robot would go find what you would like, what you would know about, and started researching a whole bunch of different business models. When at a friend's wedding, someone told me about the Netflix competition, where Netflix had released 100 million movie ratings and had a competition for $1 million to see who could predict what people would rate the movies. And so this was perfect because it was a real model, real data. And so I got into the competition, and we moved ourselves up into the top 1.5 percentile, 40,000 teams, including research from AT&T Labs, Yahoo Labs. And when I looked, I realized the teams above us, what they were doing wasn't economically viable. It was cool research, but it wasn't going to apply to the market. And when I looked out at the market, the elite retailers had a solution, but the other 500,000 retailers did have everything. So that was, in 2009 when I said, let's take this idea of this research we've done and let's jump in and produce a product that helps shoppers find what they want, helps retailers sell, and it works for a retailer of any size. Hurdles. Well, like every startup, right? You have to prove that you can do what you want to do before you can get some funding. So the first thing was prove our product worked before we got some funding. Then we got some very initial funding, and it was prove that our business model, that we could scale. That's where our seed round got us. That's where we are today. Everything's working. We have, like I said, 150 retailers, 90% retention. People love using our product. We have tons of case studies on our website of success stories. And so we've overcome those two hurdles, and we're getting ready for the next one, which is to start rapidly expanding. As founder, CEO of a startup, you make your decisions quickly, you monitor them, and when they're not right, you fix them. So in terms of going all the way down to a dead end, no. In terms of trying something and analyzing it for a month or two and saying, is this working or not working, and then switching, of course, we've redirected in several different ways, mainly how to reach the customer. And sometimes what didn't work a year ago now works later because we have a reputation. So you also have to have the ability to go back and retry something you worked earlier. The biggest problem is myself, and it's probably true of every entrepreneur, very impatient and want things to go super fast. They don't always quite go that fast. So when things go a little slower, it means you need a little bit more cash to grow, and your revenues are a little lower. But it's mainly just kind of planning for, hey, I think we can go this fast. So let's just have a quarter that, and that, and let's beat our projection. So trying to figure out how to get there as quick as possible, but planning that it's not going to go as quickly as you want. It takes customers longer to find out about you. Part of that is in a lot of markets you have competition. You figure out how to put yourself against them. Our competition is really the fact that the customers don't know that product recommendations exist. Kind of going back a little bit, you might say to yourself, well, every website has recommendations. 99% of the websites have employees manually entering the recommendations. So when this product shows up, show them this product. Doesn't work that well. We have a case study with Columbia Sportswear, a customer of ours. When they switched from manual to automated recommendations with Foretel, their sales went up 67% due to recommendations. So our solution is awareness. That's another thing right now, is creating awareness, letting the retailers out there know that we exist, find out that our solution exists. They know recommendations are great, but they don't know a recommendation exists for them because the competition is consulting based, priced too high for 99% of the retailers. So, that's a specific way that we're creating awareness and growing. Number one resource is family and co-founder. You need support of your family, your extended family. You need a co-founder, so that, when you're doing a startup, it feels some days like everyone wants to beat you down. You need someone else in there telling you, we can do this, we're going to be great. Then, now we have a team of 12, having just an amazing team around me. And, having people just running as fast as their job just is motivating, and motivating each other. Have a great board, mentors, my investors. We have angel investors that I meet with, and they help us grow the company. And then around town, OEN is an awesome group. We also have an office on the Gorge Technology Alliance, working with the Technology Association of Oregon. All those groups really help out. So yeah, as we talked about, is we have proven our technology works. We've proven we can sell it. We've proven that we can scale. Now we need the funding to go scale. We have the plans in place, and you need money to do the advertising, hire the resources. So we're sitting at this very exciting time. We're just starting out we just opened up our Series A round yesterday, and just going out and showing people what we've done, what our vision is, and getting some investors to jump in and allow us to take this company to the next level. You're doing. I'm lucky. I love what I'm doing every day, most every day. It's rough running a startup, but again, almost the same thing. You talk about the resources, the team around you, your family. I mean, getting up. It's great to be creative in my job. It's great to see a difference. I mean, myself and everyone in our startup, when you make a good decision, when you do things well, it helps the company. It's not like you're just a little piece in a huge wheel. So that's really cool. I also love what our product does. We are helping retailers sell. We're helping shoppers find what they're looking for. So it's a better shopping experience. It's helping a lot of our retailers, or what used to be the store on Main Street, helping them compete and level the playing field so that they can provide a great shopping experience. So it's really cool when at the end of the month, first month, the retailer looks at the results and goes, wow, we have analytics for everything that's going on, and sees that we've helped and is very excited. So that helps keep you going, is the customers. Anybody who's gone out there and taken a big vision, taken a risk, and either succeeded or failed at it, I find inspiring. So, just watching people who are trying to make a difference and working at it really hard, whether it was the founding fathers of our nation, whether it was someone on a sailboat expedition, whether it was an entrepreneur who started a great company and has taken it all the way through IPO, all those success stories inspire me. So that's I just keep reading success stories because it keeps me going.